So, welcome to my first attempt at taking a walk with my dogs and my thoughts. This will kind of be about keeping yourself out of trouble with your Philippine wife. I've been married to my wife for over 5 years now, and not that I'm an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I have learned some things to help you guys stay out of trouble with your Philippine wife. One of the main things I would say to avoid any problems with your wife, not just Philippine, but mostly Philippine, is never insult their country. That's the first thing. They are super loyal to their country, very proud of their country. That used to be us as Americans. We've kind of lost that. They have not. Anytime there's anybody from the Philippines that wins any kind of award, sporting award, does anything really good, the entire country backs them. I mean, just look at, I think it was last year, the lady who won the golf tournament, and then the other lady who won the weightlifting. You just see what happened with them and how the country just rallied around them, which is awesome. That's such a great aspect of the Philippines and the people. It's really, we should admire that. So the other thing I would say to keep yourself out of trouble is never ever, and again, this would apply to almost anybody, but I think more so to Filipinos, never insult their family or culture. That's just a big no. Always be respectful of their family. Fortunately for me, my wife's family is fantastic. They are great people. I love them to death. They treat me really good, and I try to treat them the same. Her mother and father and brother and her daughter too, just absolutely great. I love them to death. Couldn't ask for anything better. Now probably another thing that will keep you out of hot water is never ever take your Philippine wife for granted, right? So the dogs are running. They're all up in the woods. Come on, you guys. Come on, Jack. Come on, boy. Let's go. Jill. Jill St. Jane. Come on. They get a little crazy out here. Phone, from what I've seen, I think it's pretty relevant and everywhere with the Filipinos. They live on their phones. I'm old. I don't. It's not that important to me as I think it is to them. But my wife's on her phone all the time, so I don't care. It doesn't bother me. And if she wants to look at my phone, I don't care. And I think for a healthy relationship, that the guy shouldn't care either, right? I've heard the thing, well, you should trust me and not have to check my phone. Yeah, that's true to a point, but I mean, really, in the end, who cares? Honestly, who cares? I've been, around long enough, and I think I am smart enough to realize that those types of things just don't matter, right? They just don't. Nice view today. Nice view. Right, guys? But like I said, those types of things they don't matter anymore. Not when you get, maybe it's just me getting to this age. I don't know. I'm 58. It just doesn't bother me. It doesn't think about it. But it's just something that, I think would help. Maybe some other guys, with their dealings and with their relationships, if you have any kind of security problems or issues, those things need to be addressed. They need to be dealt with. You can't be in relationships, especially with a Filipina, if there's trust issues. You just can't. It just doesn't work out that. It never has. And I think that's true basically with almost anybody, not just Filipinos. But see that boat, Jill? Yeah. Not just Filipinos, but relationships in general. But since I'm married to a Filipino, and they are very strongly territorial, let's say, of their men, which is for me great. I love that. I love that I'm hers and hers alone, and that's the way I like it, and that's the way I keep it. That's the way it will always be. So, again, these are my food for thoughts as I'm walking the trail with my dogs. I just thought I would try this out, see how it worked, see if anybody liked it. If it helps anybody, great. That's awesome. I hope it does. If there's some comments, let me know, or maybe a topic that somebody would like me to, give my vast experience on, which isn't a lot. It's 5 years. But again, I'm older. I may know some things that maybe, some other guys are struggling with. They just don't know how to deal with it or don't know what to do. I'd be more than happy to share, like some of my vast knowledge. Trust me, I don't know everything there is to know about women. I never even claimed to know. As much a mystery to me now as they've ever been. But I'm just lucky enough to have a wonderful, wonderful wife that makes my life so much better. And I would never ever give anything give up anything for her, or I would give up anything for her and do anything for her. That's just the way it is with her. I love her to death. So again, just wanted to share all these kind of little thoughts and stuff I have while I'm out here walking the dogs. Thanks for joining me. And if you got any comments, put them in the comments section. Thanks.